Nights in tight spaces. Let's give this one a try. See if my eardrums implode just from hitting the start button. Okay, bump that down to like 15%. I mean, it was a jam for sure. On def now though. So we got story mode, daily play, or endless. Let's try out the story. Draft your own deck from scratch. So we got a couple of difficulties here. We got honorable. At least 2 attack cards and 1 movement card per party member, max 2, and no more than 2 specialized cards to be drawn each hand. Rollbacks 3. Can restart fights on failure. Enemies have less health, block, and damage. Player moves first. Enemies are easier to dispatch and balanced hands should be drawn each turn. Default difficulty, enemies have regular health and damage, no restarts allowed. The player draws a hand with no movement, a temporary step card to be drawn, no drawbacks. The toughest challenge, no hand assistance. Enemies are stronger in every way. No hand assistance, no rollbacks, enemies have tons of health. I say we start this off just one below the toughest difficulty, try and get our feet wet with it. Let's go hardy, and then afterwards we'll try out heroic. All right, so we got brawler, fighter, rogue. I'm thinking, you know what? I'm thinking rogue. Let's do it. Nimble and stealthy. The rogue has a number of tricks up their sleeve. All right. Can equip bows. Earn gold with every kill. Gain 60% of usual block. Chat, what's our rogue's name? What? We're a knight. Sir what? We are a knight. Sir what? It's stupid, but I'm going with it. Sir Loin. Perfect. The most dastardly rogue ever to grace the land, Sir Loin. All right. Welcome to Nights in Tight Spaces. This looks like the first time you played the game. Tell me, are you familiar with Nights in Tight Spaces? Yes, but I wouldn't mind a refresher. All right. Let's go ahead and turn down the volume just a little bit there. All right. Use Q and E to rotate your view left and right. Perfect. Is the camera blocking anything? Doesn't appear to be. Use the left mouse button to highlight cards, or use the mouse to highlight cards in your hand. Left mouse button to click the spinning back fist. So we got jab. Deal 5 damage, gain 1 momentum. Deal 15 damage, draw 2 cards. Range 2, maintain distance. All right. Skeleton swordsman. Long forgotten swordsmen returning from the dead to do their master's bidding. Got a big hit there. Some cards require momentum to play. You can see this is indicated in the top right of the card. If a card cannot be played, its momentum cost will be shown in red. Your current momentum is shown here. Next to it, the amount of momentum you will start with the next turn. Play focus card to refill momentum. And I've got a momentum now. Now your momentum is higher, you can play a jump attack. Deal 18 damage, range 2. Big hits. You are now close enough to the enemy to use jab. Use it to dispatch your adversary. Got him. Congratulations, you've just won your first fight. A fight ends when every opponent has been defeated, or when you have completed all main objectives. Music's good. A bit loud, but good. Let's talk about opponents. During your quest, you will come across a variety of enemies. You will sometimes be given a warning where and when new enemies will arrive. Look for this marker. If the tile is blocked at the end of the turn, the enemy will be prevented from arriving until the next turn. Press this button or click end turn to end your turn. All right, so we end our turn. Press and hold the Alt button or click Show Info button at any time to see the current health of enemies on the board, as well as hazards. Gotcha. So he's got 18 and 12. All right. Enemies will be activated if they are targeting the player at the beginning of their turn or if any character enters their range during the turn. Enemies with projectile weapons can attack from any distance. There isn't an obstacle. Use front kick on the selected enemy to push them into the ranged enemy's line of sight. So we have front kick here. Deal 9 damage and push 1 to adjacent enemy. So we kick him. Once an enemy has been activated, they will attack at the end of the turn regardless of their allegiance of the target. The icon under the enemy indicates they are going to get attacked this turn. Nice. Pass the cursor over a target to see the individual stats. The enemy's info panel will also show the order in which they will attack on their turn. So they go first, then they attack. If you see this icon in the enemy's info panel, it means they are currently primed to attack on their turn. All right, end turn. So now he moves forward. Enemies can move during their turn depending on their attack range. They may move forward if they're close range or keep distance if they have a range attack. Enemies will try and stay away from tiles adjacent to avoid and get out of the way of other enemies. Use jab on the indicated enemy. So let's see, let's find jab here. We got jab. Boom, he's dead. If an opponent is pushed out of the fight space, they are knocked out immediately. Enemies can be pushed over railings, windows, open doors, or anywhere you see a hazard marker like this one. All right, push. Use front kick. Okay. Kick him. Now let's take a look at more advanced mechanics. Some cards have an alternate movement amount. Use the option play card to move close to an enemy. Move 2 tiles or deal 9 damage. You can use the environment to your advantage. Cards like Head Smash can be used only when the target is adjacent to a wall or barrier. Note that some cards like Head Smash will cause an enemy to face you, so they will attack you if they survive the attack. Slam the target into an adjacent wall, edge, or object. Deal 10 damage plus 1 damage per combo. Nice. Sometimes you'll have to take a hit. Play a block card. There we go. Any damage done will go to block first before the health. Block the attack. You do not keep the block. Note that any leftover block is usually lost at the end of your turn. It says usually, so maybe there's a way to keep it. Use Heavy Strike to dispatch the enemy. All right. Every time you make a successful attack, your combo will increase. Combo is maintained between turns, but any movement you do will reduce your combo level by 1 for each tile of movement. You need to reposition in order to attack. Note that with very few exceptions, you can only move in a straight line on the board. Use dash to get closer. All right, so we dash forward. Some cards require a specific combo level to be played before, example, left shunt. Okay. Some cards increase your combo level without the need to attack. Use Jolt to increase your combo level. All right. And then push the target to the left. If an enemy is primed to attack you, you can choose to counter an incoming attack, allowing you to retaliate immediately. Play the counter. All right. Some cards like Grapple require multiple steps. Select the card first. All right. Move the target to any adjacent tile within the board. No combo gain. Target will turn to face away. So we can grapple the target and push him over here. As you progress through the game, you will come across cards and enemies with new abilities. If you need a reminder, you can hover over a card to see an explanation of what each icon means. You can enable and disable help tooltips in the option menu. The first time you encounter a new mechanic, a help screen will pop up and explain it. I didn't follow you, Signal. You can enable and disable these. Cool. As you play the game, you will accrue weapons and equipment. You can see the effects of equipment on the status panel here. Hold Alt. Apply weapon attacks apply one vulnerable to the target. Nice. Cards marked with this icon will use the effects of any weapons held. Nice. Nice. Got him. Even when holding a weapon, some attacks still use fists and feet. Cards with this still use any melee related effects modifiers. Attack the marked enemy. Kick him. Some cards cannot be played at all if you don't have the correct weapon. Range attack. Certain characters carry the attuned trait, which means that they gain access to powerful magic abilities. They are marked with this icon. Now use Fireball to finish off the night. Nice. What is an adventure without a party? During your quest, you'll be able to control multiple characters at once. The whole party shares the same cards and deck, as well as momentum and combo. Use the buttons on the left side of the screen to switch between characters or select them in the play area. Select the brawler. Your party will assist one another with support attacks. When one of your characters attacks another character in range of the target, they will attack immediately with a free attack. Use Quick Strike on the target. Nice. You can check a character's support attack in the status panel. Select the Hunter now. Notice Hunter's support attack is ranged thanks to his bow. Move your brawler to the marked position. And now we'll do front kick. Beautiful. Now make use of what you learned for the whole party and take down the remaining enemy. All right, how much energy do we have? We have a couple of energy here. All right, so we got Long Strike. Deal 9 damage to 2 tiles away, maintain distance. Shift. Move to the other side of an adjacent character. Steppy. I guess we'll move you over. And then we'll do a long strike. There we go. End our turn. All right, so we got a bunch of attacks here. First things first, let's go ahead and do a step. Move you over here. Oh, wait. I already fucked it up. Already fucked it up. It's fine. Front kick. All right. Next page. Continue. All right. Daylight spills into the tavern as you swing the door open. The barkeep scowls at you from across the room as you enter. Hustler. Oop. I matched the dialogue. Stand your ground. Receive a weapon. New equipment. Hand axe. Equipped by Sir Loin. Come on now. Who would defend this fine establishment? All right. Sick dialogue. You have your first piece of equipment. You are now on your way to proper adventure. All purchased items must be equipped to a character after purchase on the view party screen. Some characters cannot use certain types of items. This depends on how many and what types of slot are shown. Cool. Next. New quest started. Prologue. View party. Sir Loin. I have a hand axe.
Thank you.
Flesh tuber best tuber nodders.
Thank you, Chunky. Appreciate that. Alright, so hand axe. What hits deal -1 weapon damage, draw 1 extra card each turn. Or hand axe. Weapon attacks deal +1 damage and +2 damage to block. Awesome. Void tiles are spaces that fall outside the board. These spaces kill anyone who moves onto them. Use this to your advantage, but be careful not to be pushed into the void yourself. Void tiles are shown when you hold down the show info button. Stun is a negative status that prevents the enemy from acting. It goes into effect the moment they get stunned and clears after 1 turn. All right. I gotta say, I love the art style for this. All right, so this Tavern Goon is going to do 10 damage, quick strike. And the Bruiser is gonna do choke slam. Can't be dodged. So we got taunt. Force an enemy to attack immediately. The enemy will not attack on their turn. Indirect and target any tile on the board. So you can actually cause them to do their attack when they're not even in range to do anything. Okay. So we got 3 damage, gain momentum, jump attack, advance and deal 13 damage, range 2. Now this guy's got 50 health. Whew. All right, so we have 13 plus 3. We also have a throat punch. Deal 4 damage. Deal 4 damage. Deal 1 stun when the target has no block. All right. So we can just do this on this guy. And that kind of wastes the stun, I feel like. I have 3 energy here. So I feel like we should get in on this guy, you know? So I think we step, jump attack, throat punch. So let's step, jump attack, and then throat punch. So now they don't get an act. We'll also get a jab in. All right, no reason to taunt. End turn. Dodge. Dodge is a temporary status which ignores all damage from the next incoming attack. Both you and your enemies can use it. Dodge can be stacked, but it is lost at the start of your next turn. Enemies with dodge have this icon. All right, that is a lot of dudes. And they are all attacking me. Understood. So we got Palm Strike. Deal 9 damage plus 2 damage. Modifier at the start of the next turn. We have Shift. Move to the other side of an adjacent character. Or move 2 tiles. Quick Strike. Deal 4 damage and 1 push. Okay. Poison Jab. Deal 3 damage and apply 3 poison to the target if the damage is unblocked. Alright, so Palm Strike looks like it's free here. We have 3 energy. So I think we shift over the bruiser to get to the other side. And we'll quick strike him, so that way he will then get attacked by each of these tavern goons. Now we have a Palm Strike here that I believe we can do for free. So we'll do a Palm Strike. Do 9 damage there. We'll also go ahead and do Poison Jab. We will jump over. And we'll do a Quick Strike. Punch him into place. Nice. So we have Slip. Move to either side of an adjacent character, consumes 2 combo. All right, we have enough combo. We can do another Palm Strike here. This guy has 3 health and 2 poison. He'll take 2 damage and then 1 damage, so he's actually solved. We've got 18 health here. You're not attacking. It seems like you're not attacking anyway. I don't see an icon for it. So I think what we do here this is 5 plus 3, so that's honestly, that's lethal there. Then we will slip over to here, hit a Palm Strike, and a Quick Strike. That'll bring him to 1 HP. Nice.
In a realm where math met chivalry, Circumference hosted a grand banquet. Sir Loin charged in with a surprise attack of flavor, proving he was seriously good at his craft. As the knights gathered, Suriel attempted a toast that left everyone suffused, while a jet...
Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's do a jab here. Just jump attack. Throat punch. Nice. We'll end our turn. The next one. And then jab you. Nice. That's pretty good. 0 damage taken. No party deaths. Awesome. Show replay. This is kind of cool. This means that when you lose, you can watch yourself fail in real time. The way the shading is on this dude's crotch looks like he's just got massive package just hiding in there. Sorry for bringing that to everyone's attention. All right, next page. Defeat the enemies, complete the fight within 6 turns. Awesome. So we have counter, which is add 8 block, or deal 10 damage. Or sorry, it adds 8 block, and then we will also do 10 damage on a counter. We have step, we have enraging blow. Deal 8 damage, force the target to turn and attack immediately. Interesting. So this is a very high damage card, but also comes with the, effect that they are going to turn and attack you. Now, if you have counter, this could actually be a pretty good combo. I say we start off with grabbing counter. Counter seems like it'd be very valuable. Skip. All right. All right, let's head to the next one here. All right, so now we got 3 enemies. We have another one coming in. We have a brigand, aggressive and pushy. Outlaw, quick shot, tavern goon. So we've got jump attack, slip, consumes 2 combo. Okay, so I can move to the side 1. We also have dodge. We have quick strike. All right. So first things first, let's go ahead and let's start working on this tavern goon first. Actually, no, I can't even do I can't do jump attack from point blank. You have to actually jump at them. So we don't really have much in the way that we can really do here, because if I slip to the side, I can then do a jump attack, but then that's still gonna leave me vulnerable. Let's slip over here. We'll do a quick strike, which pushes him into this guy, so we get a little bit of extra cleave damage at the very least. I'm gonna keep the ranger alive because I feel like we can use him. Give myself a dodge. Counterattack. Some cards give the ability to counterattack, and some enemies have the same ability. Look for this icon. A character with counter ability will attack any incoming attacker within their normal attack range. Enemies will counter attacks both you and other enemies, no matter whose attack it happens on. So these both are doing 8 damage, 10 damage. So we can counter, adds 5 block. Attack cannot be dodged. Poison jab, shift, counter. Prevent. So even if I counter, they're still going to do more damage than I'm going to be blocking. So I'm still taking damage here, which isn't that great. We need to upgrade counter to where it actually blocks the damage. That way I can get more use out of it. So far it's just these guys that are attacking. Okay, we'll get that onto you. That onto you. We'll shift to over here. And I'll taunt you to attack. Nice. So now you shoot him. Love that for me. All right. He's not attacking. We have slip. We have quick kick. Nice. So that'll quick kick him. Then we'll jump to over here. Probably could have just dodged one of them, but it's fine. End turn. He's moving forward. Okay. So let's go ahead and taunt you. That'll force you to do your attack. We'll do another poison jab on you. We'll shift you over. It's not looking too good right now. Oh, he's making room. Nice. Okay, let's taunt the ranger. That'll do 13 damage to this guy. Then we can do attack on you. We'll do throat punch, palm strike, and then I'll step out of the way so that he doesn't hit me. Oh, I didn't even see the optional objective. Push them off the board. All right. Let's get another poison jab on you. We'll do a jump attack on you. Oh, never mind. I'm not close enough. And I'll dodge an attack. Now, since you actually get out of the way of an arrow, I'm kind of thinking that maybe you can use that to hit someone that's behind you as well. All right. We're not going to get the optional done, but that's fine. Let's get another poison jab on you. He dies to poison. Now we'll do jab. We will step back, jump attack, and then palm strike. There we go. So no optional objective, but that's fine. I missed out on 25 gold, but I get a card. So let's see what we got here. We got quick shot. Deal 8 range damage. Ranger can only be used on a character with a ranged weapon. We don't have a ranged weapon, sadly. There's long strike. I like long strike. You managed to corner the last outlaw before they scramble away. Intimidate them to receive gold or placate them to receive a consumable. I like gold. 20 gold. There we go. I got my gold back, chat. Now we have an option here. We can go for a trader, which is to purchase, upgrade, and remove cards. A tavern, which is to heal party members. Or a blacksmith to purchase and upgrade equipment. I kind of want to upgrade cards. Please option UI hazard always visible. Option UI hazard visible. Apply. Thank you. All right. Dark Ice. Neon. Thanks for subbing. Let's go upgrade some cards. The trader allows you to purchase new cards or upgrade or remove existing cards. Certain cards, it will issue a warning that they cannot currently be used. However, it is still possible to purchase these cards if you wish to plan ahead. Nice. So we have focus, dash. Well, let's upgrade first. I'd like to upgrade counter. Yeah, that gives me 15 block. That actually makes it usable. Nice. So we'll upgrade counter. Quick kick. Does an additional 4 damage. Another dash. I could remove a card. Not sure what I want just yet. You know? I don't know which cards are like really, really good. Jab is free, which is nice. There's also long strike. I'll upgrade long strike. The one that we just got. So we'll upgrade 2 cards there. Let's make some noise. Camera controls. By default, the camera's in a fixed position, but can be rotated around the level. So, looks like we have a boss here, forging a violent path through his foes. Deal 13 damage and push 1 in all directions. Alright, so this is a good opportunity to actually use counter here. I'm going to be able to block this guy's attack. He's going to shoot his friend. Just fine by me. We'll go ahead and do a long strike and a jab. And that'll be it. Now you hit me. I hit back. He's not shooting. Have 2 enemies killed by enemy attacks. Interesting. Alright, let's go for a palm strike here. Get a little bit of damage in there. We can also kill you. We'll do a poison jab and a dodge. All right. This robber's got quite a bit of health, and they gain block every turn, which kind of sucks. All right, so let's go ahead, slip on over. We'll taunt the ranger, so that way he shoots the boss. We'll do a palm strike on you. Oh wait, yeah, palm strike and then throat punch for a stun, and we'll end it there. All right, so let's go ahead, jab you. And then we're gonna do poison jab, quick kick, and then he's forging weapons. Enemies gain 2 weapon damage. We'll do a long strike. And then shift out of the way. I'm not getting the optional objective again, but that's fine. All right. Let's see. You are doing 13 damage. You are doing 15 range damage. You shoot. You go first. Can't really do much here. I'm actually just gonna dodge and I think hold position. There we go. So now he's actually gonna hit the ranger. So let's go ahead and slip over to the side. We'll do throat punch on you so that way you don't attack me. Do a long strike. That'll be good. Now he ends up dying. Now it's just me and the boss. Should be easy enough. We'll do poison jab, quick kick, palm strike, steppies. All right. Throat punch again. Give them the stun. We will slip backwards so we can do a jump attack, which is a little bit more damage than doing a long strike. All right. So we'll step again, jump attack, and he's dead. I love the ragdolls. All right, well, we took 3 damage. Sucks. We missed out on 50 gold. We really got to make sure we get these optional objectives, it looks like.